Let's get into this week's bonus topic. The PGA Tour just added a South Korean tour stop to their next season's fall series. Now, is this a good move for the PGA Tour, Ryan? We're going to have now 3 consecutive weeks in Asia for these guys. Good idea for the tour, bad idea for the tour?
Yeah, the silly season has turned into the Asian swing all of a sudden, right? Is it good for the PGA Tour on a business level? Yeah, absolutely. This is a $9.25 million purse, which is up there with just below the Players' Championship, some of the majors, and the WGC event. So if you're a tour player and you're willing to go to the other side of the world and try to win some big money, yeah, it's great for the PGA Tour. It also shows, I think, a shift in focus. I think Jay Monahan's fingerprint is all over this move. Tim Finchem really strengthened the domestic business state of the PGA Tour over his time. I think it looks like Jay may be looking to expand internationally. 12 South Koreans on the PGA Tour, so clearly there is a market there. It's a hotbed for golf. So is it a good thing? Yeah, I think it's a good thing if you're looking to make money on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, you mentioned that a lot of these guys already do go over there, and there are a number of Asians on the PGA Tour. But Josh, the argument is that, well, there's already a PGA Tour Asia. So are we double dipping here by adding more Asian events to the actual PGA Tour schedule?
Well, yeah, there is already a PGA Tour Asia, but you don't get the big names that you get on a regular basis over there. And as Ryan said, I mean, I was just over there this past week, and you walk around the streets of Seoul, and replacing karaoke as the most popular leisure activity is playing screen golf on simulators. There's this massive pent-up demand. It might suggest that the PGA Tour, if you want to look at it the dark side, you say, well, what's wrong with the domestic market for the PGA Tour that they have to look so hard overseas? But on the other hand, it's a huge market. The corporate sponsors are there. The fan base is there. Why not look overseas? It makes perfect sense to me.
And, it's tough to compare the two, of course, because they're completely different products. But we do see how popular it is on the LPGA Tour, especially as evidenced with Seri Pak retiring and seeing just how much South Koreans and Asians in general care about the game of golf. Do we care about watching golf that is in a time zone that is 12 hours ahead of where we are, though?
Yeah, well, it's no coincidence that they're going to Asia the time of year they're going. Right now, in the middle of October, early November. Let's face it, if you're an American sports fan, you're watching football right now. You're not watching golf. Once we make the swing post-Ryder Cup, I think the sports fan really shifts their focus away from golf. So I don't think we're missing much having it be in a different time zone and different times of day, because I think a lot of golf fans, they might not actually be watching 4 rounds of golf anyway this time of year. So I think the timing's right. Do we care? Yeah, we care in a sense that we're keeping track of who's winning. We know Justin Thomas was able to defend his title in Kuala Lumpur, but do we care like it's July and August on the PGA Tour calendar? I don't think so.